Coach Chris from Waterloo. Chris, can you talk a little bit about bringing Noah on to the Warriors?
Yeah, really excited to have Noah joining our football program. Obviously his pedigree the last couple of years being the lineman of the year here in Sault Ste. Marie, both on the offensive and defensive line. Obviously you can see he's a guy that's been in the weight room. He's a guy that comes to Waterloo in our football team, being a young football team currently, with the majority of our roster in first and second year. He's coming in with an opportunity to compete right out the gate. Obviously everything's earned, not given, but Noah knows that, and we wouldn't be down here in the Sioux if he was an important piece in our recruiting class, and so we're certainly excited to have him signing with the Waterloo Warrior Football Program.
And where do you see him contributing if he makes, like, say, the playing roster in the fall?
On the offensive line, that's going to be the priority position, interior position, which includes both the left and right guard, and we're going to ask him to start practicing snapping as well. Those interior three positions give him an opportunity to compete at three positions and help contribute to winning some football games. And I think that he's the type of guy that he puts the necessary work in between now and start of August when training camp kicks in. He's a guy that can come from Sault Ste. Marie and compete right out the gate.
And something about Sault Ste. Marie, like say something about Waterloo and the Sioux.
Yeah, Water Sioux, we love it.
Probably 10 in the last 10 years at least. Talk a little bit about.
Obviously 10 years now as the head coach at Waterloo, and fortunate enough to inherit some really good guys and Jordan Hoover and Christian Mahler and Brandon Corelli and then an opportunity to recruit some really good outstanding young men like Mike Reed and Greg Caruso, Cody Wheaton, Jared Lassat. There's been a lot of players in my tenure at Waterloo, and obviously Sault Ste. Marie guys, they bring an edge to it. They can play football. This is some quality football up here in the Sioux, but they bring some grit and some real resilience and toughness, and it's a tough game, and I don't know if it's because it's a border town or what it is, but there's just been a strong history between Waterloo and Sault Ste. Marie, and that's where that kind of nickname of Water Sioux comes from.
And we talked a little bit about, like, again, you coming up here, but it's very rare for the North.
Yeah.
To have you guys up here. Talk a little bit about your decision.
Yeah, I think it's, I've made the trip up here probably now 6 times as the head coach at Waterloo in the last 10 years. It's just important, we can't you got to turn over every rock in recruiting, and I think it's just, it's important to come up here and show that these guys that they do matter, and you come up through northern Michigan there. It's 6.5 hour drive, and crossing the Mackinac Bridge is a little shaky sometimes, but it's worth the drive. It's worth the drive, and recruiting is about relationships, and it's important to build relationships. And certainly, I think we at Waterloo, we have pretty good relationships with all the high schools here in Sault Ste. Marie.
Well, thank you very much, and good luck next season.
All right, thank you.